All right, let's turn microphones on. Are y'all on?
Check 1, 2.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
Am I on?
Yes.
Yay.
Everyone is on. Welcome. This is Dawn of the Necromancer. Chapter. It's chapter 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it's exciting.
Too many chapters.
Just wait.
Yeah.
I don't know if it says it on here, but yeah, this is one of those that will take the players from level 1 to level 20. I have no idea how to run a high level campaign, and so that's going to be disastrous. I'm going to throw stuff at you, and you're going to go, okay, I'm going to use this spell. I'm like, oh, I forgot about that spell. Yeah, he's dead. Good job. You level up. You level up.
Yeah.
Why don't we do introductions? And your tokens are not lined up with your videos, but they're kind of close. So should we start with Artilicus?
Sure. Hello, everybody. I am Jeff Adam. I'll be playing Artilicus, a Aasimar paladin, and I also am the dungeon master for Dice and Dreary.
Nice. Hey, Rob?
I am Rob Christofferson. I am playing Avalyn, the aloof cleric / she is a Shadar-kai, and I am the host of the Our Strange Skies podcast, the Dungeon Master of Rolling Through the Realms. I play Myron Dripchin on the Order of Podcasters, and there's probably something else I'm forgetting, but that's pretty much it.
Rave.
I am Ravenant, playing Sigurd Eide, the human bard, and I am a player in the Dice and Dreary podcast.
Hey. And
I need to stop going after Rob because he just makes us all look bad.
Some think that ambition is a good thing, but it just consumes your time.
So yes, I am the Technofunk Boy, and I am a player on Dice and Dreary, player on Rolling Through the Realms, Dungeon Master here in Mont Blanc's Hunters, Tales from the Rusty Speeder. I play a cat NPC on Wonderland.
Yes, a cat.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I am a very attractive cat. He's very handsome.
You want to scratch him behind the ears.
And also I will be playing tomorrow Red Panda Redemption. It is a Old West styled cowboy role-playing game where our heroes will be a posse of red pandas. And it should be as ridiculous as it sounds. So I'm looking forward to playing that. And that's going to be tomorrow. And any of y'all who are free, please feel free to come by. Because I don't think we have enough players. It's going to be a very, very small posse. All right, last time. So you've gotten to Highport, and you've mostly been involved in a few wild distractions, like a homunculus that rampaged through the streets, a feud between a half-crazed wizard who has driven himself mad with experiments using mercury, and the Wizard Guild. And in the midst of all of that, you have received now a scroll that will separate the Oxy twins from the Wizards Guild. And
we think it will.
Yes. And you have tracked down what appeared to be the BBG, and y'all were all excited, like, oh my goodness, like I knew that this was a campaign going to level 20, but I don't know, maybe we're just so strong and we take her out at level 4. But unfortunately that was not the case. And as you killed this red-haired woman, she turned to snow, showing that she was a simulacrum. And in the midst of all that, Rosie had wandered off and made her way into Kale Blue Eyes' group over in the Rookery, and encountered a group of were-rats who stopped her from coming further and said that she was being watched, and snatched this magical item out, this formerly invisible magic item, out of the air, and to show her, and said that she was not going to be able to come closer because of she was being watched by a powerful wizard. I did check with player Jen, and she did tell me that her character, before dozing off to sleep and not to wake up for this entire session, that she would have told you about that encounter. And so she did come by for the remains of the battle, and y'all have now just looted the I don't want to say body, but the snow of the bad guy, and received a number of items, one of which is a letter that she had on her, and I will read that back into the record so that we do have context here, because it's been mere moments for your character, and it's been a lot longer for you as
Been like a
players.
month for the rest of us.
Right. Mistress D, and I was glad that Jen read it the first time, because there are words in here I cannot pronounce. But Mistress D, I'm not one to write fancy letters and such, but the boys are starting to get restless over the 2 months back pay we were owed after the payroll got nicked by the Primrose Gang. I caught up with the gang last week and inquired all nice like on what they did with the gold, but was heartbroken to hear that they done spent it on drinking and whoring. And I added them to the next shipment. I also skinned your man, Caden of Hakimia, as an encouragement not to be such an easy mark. But alas, the old boy didn't have much constitution and expired before I was even half done. And I wasn't going to waste a potion on the Wastrel. Anyways, we made good progress on the tunnels since you were last here on account of Sharky. So we should have most of the Highport Marble Orchard cleaned out in the next few months. Better yet, I hatched a new plan to turn the city into a charnel with the help of some friends from the south, and already made a deal with the oven tenders to collect the glim snuffed. And don't you fret, I packed up a shipment for Allenford just like you asked, and sent it along to Marigold. Let me know if she needs more. Yours in death, Cassius S.
Definitely sounds like an edgelord.
Cassius.
So y'all are here in this alleyway, all hot and bothered, and perhaps low on health and spell slots, and surrounded by some dead people, half charred or snowed, and it is up to y'all what you do next. Artilicus.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, Artilicus is great shape.
Oh, I made it. Thank you for not starting without me. What did I miss?
Pretty quiet here.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory, I guess.
Blinsky and Ellie are now taking a nap in the corner.
A hero's nap. Nap of champions.
You're gonna have to lift the big one. The toy maker there. Whoever wants to carry her would be fine. We're gonna have to carry them around. I guess they're sleepy, but yeah. Thanks for showing up, I guess.
Moral
we've got
support
it.
is still support.
It's amazing how people just like as soon as like a big story point happens, some people reappear, some people disappear like right at that moment. It's weird.
It is. It is.
There's a lot going on in this city, so
It is.
Yeah.
probably regroup. A nap's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I just want to, before we do that, yeah, so the 2 bodies that are there, because I have 2 second level slots, I'm going to cast Gentle Repose on both of them so they can't be reanimated again. And yeah.
Isn't that
I
a
did
ritual?
Can you say?
Yeah, pretty much. It is a ritual.
So you don't need to use up a slot for
Yeah,
it.
I don't use the slots,
Nice.
but yeah.
By the way, y'all rolling Arcana? Because we didn't have time to deal with this last time.
I think I did. I didn't roll very high because there's a bunch of Arcana rolls. Those were the last rolls that we had.
Oh, what did I do it with it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Artilicus once hearing the
19, really?
Yeah,
the tale
show
of
up
the
late to the
battle.
party has the best rolls. This
Yeah.
is bullshit.
I know exactly what this is.
And he does it
Oh
twice.
my god!
This is bullshit.
Glad the wizard's here.
In the recounting of the tale, you will Artilicus will point out, and then it will kind of dawn on everybody that that whole raise the dead spell that she cast, that shouldn't be that quick. And y'all will remember that her necklace started glowing when that spell was cast.
Speeding up her spell with that
Interesting.
necklace.
Yes.
Like a spell storing thing. Thought those were normally rings.
If we, damn. Did we figure out what it was?
The necklace thing?
Yeah.
No. No, yeah,
Okay.
you're sure it's magical.
Right.
What else did she had? She had that necklace. She had a potion of healing, potion of necrotic resistance, a diamond ring, some gold, a silver ring, and a crap ton of spell components. About 1,000 gold worth of spell components.
Interesting.
Which apparently Artilicus needs because he is.
Yeah.
He's the magic expert here.
Yep.
Yes, are those spell components? I recognized them.
Yeah. I think we should find someone that can identify what the necklace is. I think that would help, you know?
Yeah, we need to get this scroll back to Dunwich too. Darwich.
Yes.
No, Dunwich is a different thing. That's
Yes, I was gonna say. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah. And
For the Moxie
Tentacle
twins.
monsters and
Right.
stuff.
y'all are
Yeah.
y'all are very able to hire somebody to take that for probably a
Well,
couple of gold.
if I can stop you for a minute, I had plans for that.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I want to set a meeting with Davos anyway. And I was going to hire his organization for that job.
I know who Davos is. I don't know that y'all do.
The Onion Knight.
Yeah, you guessed it. That's that's pretty good actually. Well, darn.
No, I think he's the one that created the Daleks.
Right, yeah.
No, he's a crime lord.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Crime is a strong term. We'll say he's a businessman.
I mean, you can't even tell the difference now.
he's yeah, he's like the one guy in the first episode of Firefly with the nice bowler hat, and he goes, "Businessman, pillar of the
Yes.
community."
Yes, exactly.
So this is what I'd suggest. Why don't we go get a drink, aka short rest. I will see if I can get in contact with him, and you guys see if you can get this stuff identified.
Mhm.
All right.
Maybe that Mage Guild guy could help you out.
Which Mage Guild guy was that?
The one we saved from the humongous homunculus.
Atacorus, the elf.
Yes, we should go find out a chorus.
Hey, you got a name right. Good job.
At a chorus. All right. Should we break? Let's do it.
Put our
Right.
hands in, I guess. Why are you putting your hands
1, 2,
in?
3, break.
What's the-
Wait for 2, 3, break. We need a slogan.
You need to hire PR for that.
PR.
Are you heading back to the Laughing Goblin?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
And they will see you coming. It's like, oh goodness, the goblin. I mean, it's like, oh, you've had a bit of a rough and tumble. Must you visited the girls down on Way Street? Well, except the night there. They probably couldn't get it up. It's all right, buddy. You'll be fine next
Street, you
time.
What is
Hey.
this visiting the girls on Way Street? What are you talking about? I'm new here.
I'll bring you there later.
Okay.
Hey, Goblin buddy. So, if we were looking for a name for our little group, what would you suggest?
The virgins.
Not bad, not bad.
Anything higher up in the alphabet.
I was gonna say the same thing. You stopped at A, and then went all that just seemed terrible. Like why? Like,
What if we were the quadruple A team?
Yes.
We'd be guaranteed
team.
To show up first in the phone book.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
The Highport Yellow Pages.
Yes, and the yellow
like,
pages.
Like I wanted to say something about Yellow Pages, but they proved very vital on Thursday, and so
Yeah, they did. Oh, whose idea was that? Yeah, that was my idea, and everybody's like, "Yellow pages.
Yellow
Who needs the
pages."
yellow pages?" And then I appreciate that you made them so useful, Paul. I appreciate that. You vindicated me.
You're most welcome. All right. And so as you enter, you there's a a kind of afternoon crowd going on, and it's pretty lively though. This is known to be a place of like travelers and people who are who spend all of their free time in this bar, and so they're pretty pretty drunk already, and so as you sit down, you will be served and all, and as you are, the one of the song kind of finishes up off the stage, and somebody yells out and says, oh, who's up for another song? You, the new people, you have a song?
You mean
Do
like
we
a request,
song?
or you want us to play?
Sing us something. You know a song?
Ah, fine, indeed.
Great. All right, I have a song for you to sing.
He came prepared. Holy crap.
Yeah. All right. And so, if this is group activity, and if you do well, there will be an in-game reward.
Oh,
But everybody has got to participate. Let me find it real quick. Is that way I can get you the lyrics? Everyone has to participate.
Okay.
forced participation.
Forced
Yes.
participation.
Feels like elementary school all over again.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, okay. So Artilicus has a great booming voice, so I have faith in him.
Mm.
Avlin, I'm a little bit, apprehensive about.
Oh, you don't have faith in my singing voice?
So I want to give you a pep talk and some pointers,
Okay.
and I'll throw you a bardic inspiration.
Ha ha!
All right. I put the lyrics in. They didn't space out very nicely, unfortunately, but it does end with everyone, and by everyone I mean everybody on the stream and everybody in the bar, singing "Hey" each verse. And so, whoever wants to start things off, feel free.
Wait, so we go around, or we all just sing together?
Whatever y'all want to do. Hey, Vaderkid says, "Hey."
Hey. The holy night, I have a tale of a mighty knight. Oh, what's the warrior of renown?
Hey.
Hey!
Not much of a knight, won't put up a fight, perhaps a bit of a clown.
Hey.
Hey!
The second son of a minor lord, he wouldn't get the town.
Hey.
So packed up his bags and rode far away
Wow, this song.
to better serve the crown.
Hey,
The king saw this knight, not much of a sight. What with his skinny limbs.
Hey.
hey,
Hey!
Swords were a chore, too busy with whores and getting drunk on gin.
Hey.
hey,
I do not believe that Artilicus knows this song.
With a belly of pork, as dumb as an orc, no king would take him in.
hey,
Hey.
Hey!
So he joined the church, his faith besmirched, and became a paladin.
Hey!
I did not read ahead.
Thank you very much.
I picture Sigurd writing this song down and handing it to him. Here, sing this.
I did not read ahead. I did not know the paladin was going to sing this song about making fun of paladins.
I'm curious to know how this songwriter got my life story. I'd be interested in disputing the rights. It is my life story, after all.
Is it that accurate? Oh, I didn't realize.
I've been trying to
So
do
you're
it
really
right.
the
Live
second
a
son
lonely
of
life.
a minor lord.
Been sleeping in my bed. Been sleeping instead. Hey.
Must have
And
been before you started working out and got all buff.
all right.
Yes,
y'all-
I was a bit scrawny as a child.
I thought you were the first son of a minor lord, not the second.
No, I was merely the second. I have an older brother. Browtilicus.
I'd like to roll insight on that, please.
If you said Brotilicus, it could be the
27,
bro.
I rolled a nat 20!
Y'all are wasting all your great rolls today. It's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, as you were gonna say, I was thinking Brotilicus has got to be a new character in Broforce.
Broforce, yes.
Browtilicus, yes.
Yes. Oh goodness. All right, go ahead and roll me performance with advantage because everybody rolled some nice
Can I use my 19 that I got already?
Dang, Avalon.
Whoa. Wait,
Oh, with
you said we could roll with
Yeah, with advantage. Because
all right,
your
I'll
roll
roll
was
that
a
again.
0, and you have
12 for
you
me.
have bardic inspiration.
all right. Yeah. I'll roll it again. Yeah, I have a -2. So
Yeah. Avalon with the 17 all of a sudden.
Nice.
That's yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, everybody's just thoroughly impressed with the haze. Artilicus only rolled a 12, so the actual singing it was fine for a slow afternoon. But you really got the crowd involved on that one, and so the owner Leshnir Blackman will approach is like, y'all are pretty good. That was pretty epic. I like that song. I'm honestly still wiping away the tears. By honestly, I don't mean that at all. But I'll tell you what. My friend Indara owns a store called the Secret Grotto over in the High Ward. If you end up with any gear you need to buy or sell, you tell her you're a friend of Leshnir Blackman, and she'll treat you right.
Thank you.
I thank you, kind sir.
Artilicus, remember
grotto.
his name.
Excuse me, sir. What was your name again?
You've been staying here a couple of days already.
I have, yes. That
Lesh-
wasn't my question, though. My question was, what
Leshnir-
was your name?
Leshnir Blackman. It will appear on the character list in the group chat before next session.
in the
Leshnir Blackman. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Leshnir. What a kind and interesting fellow.
Indeed.
All right. All right. So yeah, y'all are gonna hang out and do a short rest. Is that what I understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Artilicus is going to go around the bar and ask if anyone knows someone named PR, because he wants to hire them to be his agent.
As you are doing that, and go ahead and you can take whatever short rest benefits you would like. Roll your hit dice, whatever the case may be. Oh, Avalon, nice roll. That was a 8 out of 8. Very nice. So you will Scarlet, you will appear at the door and be like out of breath and looking at you and like, blimey, what happened to y'all? That's crazy. Look at all the blood. Well, not on you, but the other two.
Oh, yes.
What happened?
Well, you just walking down an alley and you run into what you believe to be a necromancer. It turns out to be an animated pile of snow.
Oh, tell me about it. I doing chimney sweeps. There's been countless times that I've just been ambushed with a pile of something, and she'll go into a coughing fit.
Oh, you should. Are you okay?
Oh, of course. I'm fine. How are you? You look terrible.
I'm fine. I don't like that cough.
Well, me neither, but it comes with the territory.
I don't know, is there anything that I can cast here as like a measure of good faith to kind of deal with that?
If you do a medicine check, I think you can probably figure out what's...
Alright. I will roll medicine. 21.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, she's definitely got some lung problems. She, by problems, I mean, she has lung cancer. And, and you realize that if you have lesser restoration, you can find somebody who does, you can heal that for her.
A cast lesser restoration.
And she'll when you do, she like takes a really deep breath, like, oh good, wow, that feels nice.
Better?
Oh, well, thank you. That feels great. All right, well, I'm gonna go clean some chimneys then.
Scarlet, I have a task for you.
Yeah. Oh yes, I'm yours. She'll saunter over and she'll pick up your ale and start sipping on it. And then when you say that, she like swallows hard and she's like, Davos. Well, and she like looks around and is like, well, I mean, he's not the type of guy that you want to get you want to hang out with. Like he's not a nice person. I mean, he's nice. He treats me fine. But you know what I mean, right?
I think I understand. He's a businessman.
Yeah, businessman, right. You sure you want to get in touch with him?
Yeah, I have some business to attend with him.
All right. Well, now keep in mind, as this isn't my scene, but their group has, been kind to me. I've been kind to them. So, you know what? Come with me. And she'll head out the door.
You guys gonna take care of that other thing?
I guess.
Other thing? Artilicus looks around. Yes, other thing.
Excellent. I know you're on it.
We'll take care of it.
All right. Are we ready to do other thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Do y'all know what y'all are doing?
No.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing, but why don't you say for everyone else? I think we're taking something to get identified, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
The necklace.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's we'll follow Sigurd for just a little bit here, and
I'd like to point out I have no faith in them getting this done whatsoever.
That's wise. Yes. She'll take you down the street, and it's like, just come on, right over here. Come on, and hurry up. Come on. and she kind of scurries in and out of this square, and she goes over to this candle dealer, and and she kind of points you over here, and the candle dealer will look at you, is like, oh, I haven't met you before. My name's Misty, and I make the candles here. And
Hello, Misty.
Scarlet
Pleasure to meet you.
Scarlet will say, yes, we need the barbecue feet one. And she'll say, oh, well, I'll have to see if that's in stock. It's a little pricey. Yeah, it'd be about 2 gold. And Scarlet will say, um, that's a fair price, but I only have silver. And the lady will say, silver will do fine. Let me get it for you. And she'll say, pay her. It's 2 gold.
Then I will pay 4 gold.
And she will give you a candle that smells like cinnamon, because she does not have one that smells like barbecued feet. And say, thank you kindly. Your business is much appreciated. And Scarlet will say, thank you, and then start running the back to the inn. And I'm assuming you're going to follow.
Yep.
She will lead you back up to your room, and she will set the candle in the window and light it, and say, all right, now just go downstairs and have a drink and watch the windows, and you'll know what the time.
All right, thank you.
You're most welcome.
So
and
I'm getting the impression you would not be interested in working for Mr. Davos.
me, nah, that's not really my scene.
Okay, I would be willing to put in a good word for you, but if you
Well,
like what you're doing, I understand.
I appreciate it, and if things ever go wrong, I'll let you know.
You do that.
And she will kind of curtsy and then turn around and skip down the hall and back down the stairs. Artilicus and Avalon, what are y'all doing? Have y'all figured it out yet?
Well, we need to go find Anacondas.
Yeah,
But first,
yeah.
where is this said amulet? Do we have it, or are we describing the thing she wore?
You have it.
We have it.
We have it.
Can I look at it?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It's very nice.
Very nice.
It is gold. It is she wore it kind of like on a gold chain. But it's a very simple piece, kind of like a Celtic cross design, with just like a stone, like a tiny little emerald in the middle.
Okay. Can I identify it?
Can you?
No. I have. So I have. First of all, I would like to use my divine sense and detect good and evil on it.
Do magic items have evil?
If they're sentient, I would think.
Yeah, this one's. Yeah, you're not really getting anything off of this.
All right. I can identify. I can detect magic. I don't have identify.
Okay.
Probably need to identify it then. All right. Yeah, detect magic's not going to do anything for me. But I don't get a vibe if it's good or evil.
No.
Any is it affected by the Hollow spell.
What does that do?
Hollow.
I'm sorry to stump you. It's like
Hollow, I think, is probably like blessing an area. Celestials, Fays, Elementals, and Undead can't enter. Yeah, it's like a circle of protection, but for Celestials, Elementals, Fey, and Undead.
yeah, no, it wouldn't be affected by that.
All right.
But the guy playing piano suddenly screams and runs out the room. I'm joking. No, he does not.
Well, I think we need to go take it to what's his face and have it looked at.
Anacondus. Where would we know where to find Anacondus?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go to him. Let's bring this thing to him.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all head down to the Wizards Guild. And y'all have been like repeat customers for the last couple of days now. And so like the wizards up front to, just say like oh, hey Evelyn, hey Artilicus, welcome back. Here's here's your favorite tea. And and one of them's like, oh, I'll get Atticus here. And the familiar elf will come out very shortly. It's like my friends, you've come back so soon. I don't imagine you've had time to test the scroll out at all.
No, but
Scroll.
Yeah, we've got to separate the twins.
Oxy twins.
Oh yes, the Moxie twins. Shame.
Yeah.
Real shame what happened to them.
We had we encountered we had an encounter with turned out to be the simulacrum of a necromancer, and
wow.
Well, they dropped a magic item that we're hoping you can identify for us.
Dang, y'all are getting in all sorts of trouble, aren't you?
Apparently.
Trouble's getting into us.
Well,
I don't recall you being there, though, to be honest. We could have really used you, because...
Flashback to where Artilicus was at the ice cream dealer, and he's like, no, put 4 scoops on there. And they're like, sir, it's not gonna... Sir, it's gonna fall over. Just get 2 separate
you already have one. I want another one.
Yes, you went to the ice cream dealership and you barely drove it off the lot before it fell on the ground.
Yes, it was a real shame.
Yes. I could feel the shame vibes coming off of you, but yes, he
still has like little specks of chocolate ice cream like on his
You could still sort of taste it.
You have some on your face, just so you know.
Well,
I'm saving it for later.
Well, yes. Let me see this a simulacrum. Seriously, I mean, in all my years, I've only seen like 2 of them. Who is this wizard that you've pissed off?
A necromancer.
Oh dear.
We seem to be pissing off the people that like to make sure the dead don't stay dead. So, yeah.
Well, dear. Okay, well, let me see this item. Come over here. Come over here. And he'll take you back to his little laboratory, where there's bubbling things. There's a lot of bubbling things. Some of them have Bunsen burners. Some of them are just bubbling, and you're not sure exactly why. But it looks dangerous. And he's got just like all these notes everywhere. He seems very, very disorganized. And he will take it and kind of look it over real good, and you can tell he's kind of weaving some identify magic into it, but taking a close look and say, yes, this is this is very interesting. It seems to be something that is amplifying power, but I'm not sure from where. Like it seems to be drawing power from somewhere else. So do you know what the simulacrum was doing with this?
Not really. Let's just say they found us.
Didn't you say that necklace lit up or did something when she cast a spell?
Yeah.
It
She's-
increased the speed of her spell?
Yeah, it did increase the speed with some haste. Like, she was able to animate dead rather quickly.
Oh dear, like how fast? Like a couple of minutes?
Instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, that So this that does make sense, because this thing is like drawing magical power from somewhere else and focusing it. And so it could very easily be used to wield basically additional power to make things happen more quickly, to cast things at higher levels, to just okay. Have you heard of a spell storage ring?
What?
Can I roll Arcana to see if I
Yeah,
have?
Artilicus definitely has. Artilicus is the master
Okay.
of. I'd say
11.
with 11, you kind of understand the concept.
Okay.
All right, so with the spell storage ring, you cast a spell into the ring, and then it's there to use whenever you want. This is like that, except the spells are coming from somewhere else, and they're happening in real time. They're happening. They're happening as things happen, and I don't. The fact that it's still receiving power right now when you say you've defeated the simulacrum makes me think that it's not coming from the simulacrum herself.
So it could be coming from the Necromancer herself, is what you're saying.
If she could see what was going on, she would still need to see, like, where she was casting. The rules about, casting on something you can see and within distance still apply. And so either she was seeing through the simulacrum, or was she? Did you see any evidence of someone else being there?
There was, if I remember correctly, Ellie, at one point, she met with some were-rats, and they wouldn't let her pass any further because there was something that was keeping an eye on her, that was following her. So I wonder if there is other eyes looking at us now. That's
so
troubling.
it was something magical that was following her?
Yeah, if I recall correctly, yes.
Okay. And he'll wave his hands and cast some sort of, like, what would be some kind of true sight or something on the group that
Mhm.
that will reveal things. And as oh dang, true seeing actually requires ointment. Okay, so he's gonna point ointment in your eye. He's like, hold on, and he's like, no, Artilicus, stay still, stay still.
I can't do the eye drops.
Artilicus, calm, calm. Damn it, I don't have. I wish I had calm friends or whatever. Damn it.
No, you're gonna need that next level. Or next
Yeah.
long rest. You're gonna need that.
Yeah.
And so as he does that, all of a sudden these bright orbs appear around you, and there are 8 of them hovering at different spots, and it's clear that like there's 4 of them around each one of you.
Oh dear, this is a problem.
And if you don't have anything, Adakoris will speak some magic words, and they all just kind of
I do have, because I picked it, Dispel Magic.
Oh, okay. So yeah. If you cast that,
okay.
they'll shake in the air, and then they'll all just fall to the
Yeah.
ground and kind of dissolve into this kind of magical light and fall away. And and Adakoris is like wide-eyed and will look at you and say, "Well, you've made some friends, haven't you?"
Well, I mean, I guess. Is that what you call friends? Do friends attack you?
That was sarcasm. You'll figure it out eventually.
Only the really good ones.
I haven't had any friends that attacked me.
So you don't understand what
is
sarcasm is either.
This is definitely the wrong group for sarcasm. Okay, never mind. She'll hold up the amulet. It's like, this I wouldn't attune to. That there is something coming from somewhere, probably this necromancer you speak of, and if she is as powerful as she seems to be, you probably don't want to wear this.
I have 2 questions for you.
Yes.
1, is it possible that she could see through that to see us?
No, that's not what it is doing. It is channeling magic, but it's not channeling sight or sound.
Number 2.
That's a good question.
Could we use it to follow it back to her?
That's an interesting idea. It's going to take some work, but I think it might be possible. Let me work on it, and I will let you know.
Very good. Thank you very much, Anacondas. I'm gonna put my hand out.
You're welcome, Artilicus.
Right.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Thank you. Yes, very good. Remind me to let you shake Bigby's hand next time.
That's a good idea, because subtlety, I'm assuming, is lost on him. As you can tell, I'm pretty with it, I guess. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. I'm with it. I think it's the phrase. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a scroll to use, so we should probably go take care of that.
All right. We'll cut back to Sigurd, and as you're sitting downstairs, drinking your ale, and after a short amount of time, you will notice like someone carrying a candle past the doorway, and into the alley beside the room.
I will nonchalantly saunter out into the alley.
All right, and you head back there, and you see somebody in a cloak with a candle, like walking the other way, and he takes a look behind and says, "Sigurd." Oh goodness! I didn't know you were in town. And he'll remove the hood off his cloak, and it is Davos Fisk, and you remember him as just this big, just giant, hairy man, and he'll he'll smile and shake your hand and say, "Mikkel came back okay, and I appreciate it. We owe you one for that. And you know us. We'll repay you."
Davos, you came yourself. I expected you to send someone.
Well, we had a little run-in earlier with a little... It's... is she a halfling? Gosh,
yes.
I forgot. Yeah.
Is she? No, she's a gnome.
Gnome, okay. We ran in earlier with a little gnome, and we noticed that she was being followed, and Kale decided that it might be best if, since we had somebody, calling for a meeting so soon, that I come and check it out. Things have gotten weird around here. So, unfortunately, I can't let you come to the rookery. But there's something I can do for you out here. You know I'm good for it.
I quite understand. Full disclosure, the gnome was one of mine.
That makes sense. She was a promising little one.
Yeah, she's got talent.
Well,
bit rough around the edges, but what gnome isn't?
Yeah. Well, if the two of you clear up this thing y'all got with whatever wizards, she said it could be one of two wizards that you've pissed off, which honestly sounds like you. And so hopefully you figure out which one it is. You get that cleared up, and then both of y'all come talk to us again.
Yeah, certainly.
So what can I do for you today?
A couple things. First, I need a job. Simple delivery. This scroll needs to get to the mayor of Darwich.
It's easy enough. We have a guy come heading out that way tomorrow. That'd be soon enough?
Certainly. I know I can trust you more than the livery services.
Absolutely.
Also, and this is a bit more, but I am looking for some information.
Okay. Well, that's what we're good at. What kind of information are you looking for?
I came to you. Whatever can be dragged up on a... She's a charming redhead. I don't have her name, but her sister is Delilah. We met back in Darwich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Delilah's one of the nobles here in town.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Bit of didn't come from money, but has an eye for business, and as part of the new merchant class. She's basically bought herself a title along the way and a house to go with it. But yeah, she's up in the rich area. I can try to look more into what she's up to. Anything in particular you suspect her for?
Yeah, I suspect she may be behind some of our recent troubles.
Really? Like connected with this this wizard that you've pissed off.
Yeah. Have you ever
Hmm.
seen anything like this? And I want to show him the spike I pulled from one of the corpses.
Well, now you've caught my attention. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Um, we caught Primrose Gang came to us for some help. Not but a few days ago. They quite by accident grabbed a a um, a well a coin box that was heading over to Cassius, and Cassius didn't take to it very kindly, and instead of accepting restitution, which he was supposed to have done, he killed several members of the Primrose Gang. We found one of them, one of those killed members, wandering around the catacombs with one of these spikes in his head. All zombified, if you understand my meaning.
All too well.
And Kale tried to find out more about what Cassius was doing. I mean, you know, Cassius always is a pretty decent player in town, always doing okay by himself, but he's gone real secretive, and we weren't able to find out more. If you're able to find out more, we would we'd much appreciate knowing what's going on, because whether they're a rival gang or not, it doesn't matter when one of their members gets taken out and then made into a zombie with these sort of magic nonsense in their heads. We don't take to it kindly.
Yeah, that tends to trickle down.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can find Cassius?
His men have been hanging out at the Red Jack Quay over near the river, near the ports. We've tried to send some of the rats in, but it looks like they're watching out for them, and so just keep an eye out if you're heading that way.
Good to know. I appreciate it.
Always, and he'll hold up the scrolls like, this one's on the house. We still owe you though.
In that case, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
There should be some tunnels being dug somewhere near the Marble Orchard.
The Marble Orchard.
Could you
the
get some eyes on that?
Well, if by Marble Orchard you mean the tombs, those are tunnels here. They everyone's buried in the catacombs, but there's additional tunnels being made. Yeah, we can look for that.
That would be much appreciated.
You think that's connected with Cassius or Delilah?
Information is sparse right now, but certainly there is a connection with at least one of them.
All right.
I'll let you know what I can find out.
And we'll do the
I'll
same,
get in touch with you through the usual channels.
of course. All right. We'll talk soon then.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And as he'll head down the alley again, and like you'll turn back to the street way, and then the second you turn back around, he's gone. And it's like Batman. And yeah. And I assume you go back to sipping your ale. I ran out myself. It's all over. Makes me sad.
Are we meeting back up at the inn?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
It smells like cinnamon in here.
So it's probably wise I don't have more, because I have this last year's Pumpkinator from St. Arnold that was aged in bourbon barrels, and it's 12.6% alcohol. So I do not need another one.
No. And this is where things, this is where we're entering into the drunk Dungeon Master stage of Dawn of the Necromancer.
Here's to hoping Techno is a happy drunk.
Yes. Oh, what's this? Oh, he is sending... Oh my god, what is that? He's sending us... Wait, why is there a demon in here now? Oh, damn it.
There was one episode of Dice and Dreary, and it's a fun game for anybody who wants to play. It's when I was drinking stuff like this that I did not realize was 12% until I drank it during recording, and I was pretty buzzed by the end of it, and so you try to find that episode of Dice and Dreary. I now try to check and limit myself. Here's a hint. It was the one time Crethin was happy.
Oh my god, look at that. Crethin's hitting on everything. Hot damn. Does the true seeing stuff that was rubbed on her eyes, is it still in effect when we meet back up?
Let's take a look.
If it lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, then
I
no.
would say no. If it does, I don't know if it does or not, but if it's only a minute, then yeah, it's probably...
Oh, okay, let me look real quick. 1 hour, so yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you would and we'll just say we'll clear off you're able to find them on everybody else, and so even though we have a couple missing members, their sleeping bodies, you see them kind of hovering around there, and you can gather everyone together and dispel or whatever you want to do, or just pick them up and get like a broadside of a sword and baseball them out the window, and
yeah, right.
batting practice.
I see Avalyn staring creepily at the sleeping people.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So I gather everybody together and I cast my final 3rd level spell and dispel all of the magical seeing eyes.
Thanks for
So yeah.
that. Wish I'd known about it a little earlier, but
same with us. We didn't. Well, we had this stuff that was rubbed on our eyes, so that'll last.
Very
probably a little
itchy.
bit longer. Yeah. Well,
Angelica's is having an allergic reaction. Like no, they Eticorus does not buy like the unscented kind.
Yeah.
It's definitely like the heavily perfumed ones, and it's like your whole eyes are like red and swollen.
Yeah, the problem is he got the unscented, not the fragrance free, so there actually is an unscented fragrance in it.
No, add more the non scent. Yeah, no, a little bit more. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. I can't smell it perfectly now.
Yeah.
So for those deep into My Hero Academia, it reminds me of the Vinegar River incident.
I haven't gotten there
I'm
yet.
not that far. Yep. I haven't got to the Vinegar River.
It was just a brief mention with Sir Night Eye.
I have to watch out for that.
Season 4, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not there. Definitely not there, but
Yeah, we were basically told that we think that the item that the necklace, we're going to be able to use it to track it back to her. We had to leave it with what's his face, Artelicus? What is his name? You called him what?
Anaconders.
And yeah, that's it. And we left it with him for the time being, and going to see if he can somehow modify it so we can track it back to her, because the power seems to be coming from her. Seem to think that you with the spells that were with the eyes that were on us, she was able to attack with her simulacrum pretty easily, and the hastiness of her spells definitely are terrifying. So, yeah, hopefully he'll be able to modify it.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Mm.
The scroll will be delivered for
Yeah.
the Moxie twins.
Good.
Also, I have some information on where we might be able to find Cassius.
Really?
Ah.
Where?
Over, he should be over by the
the Red Jack Quay. Over by
Yeah,
the
that
dock
place.
ward.
By the dock ward. Okay. So, should we rest up, long term before we do that? Just in case something happens.
Not the worst idea.
Yeah.
I could use a good nap.
I mean, you were really difficult with the eye stuff. You were like, you were acting like a toddler. If I'm
Yes,
being...
my eyes still sting and burn. In fact,
Have you tried washing them? You should really wash them.
I thought you said he was acting like weird.
Well, I mean, weird for Artilicus, I guess. I don't know.
But you just said like a toddler. Never mind.
That's true. So, yeah, I think we should definitely all take a long rest before doing that, and if y'all are good with that.
oh yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Alright, long rest. Take that long rest.
All right. Taking a long rest. Yeah, we'll do so. If y'all are if y'all hang out in the tavern at all tonight, then oh, what's her name?
Anacondas.
Yeah, that's it.
Is every single character now like has an anaconda name?
Gabriella will try to keep Sigurd away from Artilicus, and just totally playing defense and trying to keep him seated with a drink in hand. And
Now, Evelyn, you mentioned something about meeting some working ladies.
Well, I mean, you talked about. I mean, I have no idea what you were talking about because, like, again, I'm not from around here. So working ladies, something like that. Yeah, I guess.
why?
Well, I'd be happy to introduce you, but I don't know if it's your thing.
I mean, I wouldn't know if it was my thing unless you introduced me, to be honest.
Perhaps we better hold off for now.
Okay.
Although you could get an excellent massage.
What's a massage?
I believe
Alright,
it's a
grab your things.
correspondence of some kind, is it not?
Yes, it is.
A correspondence.
Hey, I think
Oh,
Gabriella is asking for you.
You mean that spell? That spell? Yes, massage. You can spend.
Yes,
You can
the
send
spell
word
massage.
to people. Yes.
Yes. The very same spell.
The absolutely same spell. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Avalyn, grab your stuff. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. As y'all head to the brothel, this is probably a good time to take a break as our players take a break. And y'all can tell Artelicus and Gabriella about your exploits the next morning.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break and give us about 5 minutes or so, and we will be back. I have no more beer, and so this is as bad
You're
as I'm
cut
gonna
off.
be. I'm cut
You're
off.
cut off. You're not here to be Artelicus, okay?
The DM has cut me off.
Yeah.
So we will be back.
I am ready.
All right. Yeah, I just switched over right when you said I am ready. So that was a good start. All right, so we're back. And so we've all had our long rest. At some point, Avalyn and Sigurd stumble back, and the laughing goblin gives you high fives on the way in. He's just a hologram, so he doesn't do anything, but it's the thought that counts. Like you're very proud that he approves.
Yeah.
And Gabriella and Artelicus are already eating bacon. That's the whole meal. It's just the bacon. And yeah, so
Food of champion.
At least you can get some. Beargrin's not around.
Bergern wandered off. He was in chat earlier, but
Yes.
he joined the loggers. He's now a lumberjack. And
But I definitely need to start using that massage spell more often because that was incredible.
Good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it really was. They really, you know, they were good with their hands. Like really good with their hands.
I had no clue that that's how that spell worked.
Yeah, it just yeah, it's a very handsy spell from what I understand. If that
components.
yeah,
Primarily a somatic component.
there might have even been some verbal ones too, but you know, it was I need to go have more of those massage spells more often. Yeah. Thanks for the suggestion, Sigurd.
Oh, certainly.
all right. So Gabriella,
Where to now?
What are y'all up to today?
Well, should we go to the dock ward then?
Cassius,
Yeah. Seemed like the next step.
I'm looking to punch something today.
Take it easy. You
I'm
like do
Crack my
you
knuckles.
You were a little, you know, you need to redeem yourself yesterday when you put that salve on your face. You were acting kind of like a child, I must say.
Yes, well, I just have I have a thing about eyes.
Mm.
I can't do the eye drops.
Meanwhile,
Just-
when
I
he
mean,
said
it was
I have a
bit excessive.
when he says I have a thing about the eyes, Gabrielle will like flutter her eyelashes and like look at him, and there's like an eye drops, and she's like, "Oh."
Did you just
Can I-
miss that, or?
Can I pull an insight?
I don't think you
Yeah,
need one.
yeah. I want
I
to roll
don't
insight
think-
on this.
Like I think even Avalyn, Avalyn might need to roll it inside. Sigurd's picked up on this a long time ago.
I'm rolling insight. 19.
Oh yeah, you're like, how long are you gonna ignore this?
Artilicus is just kind of flexing as we walk down the docks.
You realize that she likes you, right? I mean, I'm not
sorry,
even
what?
You realize that she likes you, right? I mean, I'm not even from around here, and I picked up on that.
Who wouldn't like me? I'll strike a pose.
Wait, what kind of like you do you think I'm referring to?
Are you still in the tavern, or have you left?
I picture this happening on our walk.
Yeah, on
over
our
to
walk.
the
Okay, all
docks,
right, all
like-
right.
Yeah, like what kind of like you do you think I mean?
Oh well, the kind that everyone means.
No, I
No, no.
don't. No, she like, I think the term is likes you.
Yeah, that's the term.
Yeah.
You got a shot
see.
there.
Likes.
Yeah.
I'll have to contemplate this concept of
I
like
think
it.
I think she would massage spell you a lot.
Artilicus gets stuck on the like. Is this like? A like? If you could like, could you like dislike or dislike like? Do they combine? Is it additive?
Are you saying any of this, or are you thinking it?
I'm like mumbling it to myself out loud.
I don't think Artilicus thinks without speaking.
Yeah, that is true.
I say all of my thoughts out loud.
Artilicus, I think you're overthinking this, like a lot, like a lot, you know?
A lot. Oh my goodness. Hold on. A lot. Could it be a lot to little? What would a little lot be?
I think you need some flowcharts.
I think I do.
I think you need a good massage spell, if you're asking me. But
On our way,
yes,
could we stop at a store that sells abacuses? I would like to buy an abacus to start to work this out.
Speaking of stores, that's another thing we could do.
yeah, that's true.
I totally forgot.
Is there anything that we need? I don't even have any money, so.
You'll have a lot of money.
Oh wait, yeah, I do. I have money. I don't know how much more money my character would have, but I have written down here 150 gold pieces or something like that.
Oh, okay. So the diamond ring that y'all got off of the simulacrum is worth 350 gold, and then you also got 120 gold and 30 plat from her. So you don't have a
diamond
lot of
ring
money,
was
but
350 gold?
yeah.
And then how much was the other thing you said?
You got in coin 120 gold and 30 plat.
30 plat. Okay.
All right, so do we want to pool this?
And I think
Yeah.
Ellie is wearing the diamond ring,
Yes.
and it's
That
too
would make
big for
sense.
her because she's a gnome, and so she like constantly like tried to hold all of her fingers together so it won't come off, and it just rattles there. And
How many platinums? It's not Electrum, right? Yeah, not Electrum.
right,
Not the weird one out.
No.
It's the
no. So
one
300
platinum is 10 gold.
10
Is that how it
right,
works?
right.
Yeah. So 300 gold 400, 420 gold.
Yeah.
If we don't sell the ring.
Right.
An extra 350 if we do sell the ring. But
yeah, and you got 1,000 gold worth of spell components,
Right.
as well, that you can just keep as spell components and use for bigger spells if you'd like, or you can sell them.
Yeah. Well, down the line, if I, because there's going to be, at a certain point, spells that require like diamonds and stuff. If there are
Right.
diamonds in it, then we should probably hold on to that.
Well, we're not strapped for cash right now, so
Yeah.
we might as well hold it.
Yep. So yes, we stop at the store, and Artilicus really needs that abacus, so I could picture him walking and trying to figure it out, and like he keeps like shifting it from side to side, so they keep going back and forth.
If y'all
Use
go
your mage
to
hand on it.
Yeah.
if y'all go to the secret grotto, which is Indara's shop, you will see that place is only open at night. But there's a general store where you can get an abacus for a few bronze pieces. It's not much, especially not much because it doesn't have like there's like a little ball missing on one of the one of the rows. You don't notice. Everybody else does.
well, I've got my abacus. I also noticed.
I can't wait till y'all meet each other again, and Artilicus tells Gabriella that it's like, I figured out how you feel about me. It's 37.
It's 30
In a row?
Yeah. And then you're gonna be like, it's 37, but I don't know what that's out of. Damn it.
Yeah, if it's 1 to 50, that's really good. If it's 1 to 1,000, you're screwed, and not literally.
No, you are not massage spelled, my friend.
And whenever Artilicus is using his abacus, I'm going to use minor illusion on it to add in extra balls. But he can't actually move.
Whenever there's a smaller party, it just becomes mess with Artilicus Day, which I'm on board for. I mean,
it's
all right.
so much fun, you know.
Got my abacus. Where we're headed to, what is it? The Red Jack Quay? Is
Right.
that where?
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is like a dock in the dock ward. And so you will remember that Davos said that they sent some rats there that were intercepted and didn't come back. And so are you just going to walk straight over there, or how are you approaching?
I mean, with Artilicus there, how can you not approach head on?
Oh, Artilicus is just going to stride in confidently.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would prefer the subtle approach, but I know it's no point.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So as you're coming to this location, and you are this whole ward is like you're away from the bigger buildings of the high ward and the kind of important buildings of the central ward, and of course the temples and the temple ward. It's amazing how they name these. It's really nice. And so this is everything. This is very industrial area, and so like there's not really any tall buildings or anything like that. The dominant landmark here is the Sea Gate, and so this is a 60-foot granite citadel that separates the Sapphire Sea from the river. And there are three, there's huge gates here. And this is the thing that towers over this whole area. But you haven't gone quite that far. There are kind of small docks all over this area. The important ones are past the gate, the official ones, but there are some just very kind of small time places that don't need quite the protection of the gate that are in the dock ward here. And so Red Jack Quay is this small building that actually just has this kind of barely functional building up top, but you would know that the warehouse is down beneath and it backs up to the lake. Did I not turn those on? I didn't turn those on, did I? Not that you can use them, but I didn't turn them
Gonna
on.
say, Jeff's trying to, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and
Right.
I didn't know you just had the power to type. I give the party advantage and give us advantage.
Oh yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Is that how paladins work? Because I didn't know. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Exactly.
That's the rules. Those are the rules, Paul. Sorry. We have advantage now.
All right, I got those. I got the chat bonuses turned on. So this area is not very patrolled. It is a little seedy, a little bit dangerous. But as you come up to this building that's marked, or the front of the building is just marked with like this really kind of terrible wooden sign that says Red Jack on it. But you are you take note that as you're coming toward it, like these two people kind of fall in behind you, and there's another one that's coming from the building. It's like, friends, you appear to be lost. This is not what you're looking for.
I think it is.
Well, trust me, it's not. So if you could be on your way.
Yeah. Well, you're sorely mistaken, sir.
He's really confident about this. I would trust him.
Well, I would trust me. That's
no.
That's what I meant.
You don't sound too confident in that.
What I
Confidence
mean
is worth everything.
That's why I follow him around.
What I mean is you're not welcome here. You need to leave.
I beg to differ.
And you will hear the two people behind you drawing crossbows.
Oh, I see. We're not that kind of welcome. I believe one would say that you dislike our presence here.
I think you got that one right.
Yeah, I think that. Good job, Artilicus.
Yes, so if you would be on your way.
I would like to see. I would like to turn to the group and kind of say, well, you heard them, you heard the gentleman. Let's pack it up and head out. And while I'm kind of turn towards you and gathering you, I'm going to use my channel divinity to cast Watcher's Will. And for the next minute, you all have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And let's get them. That's what I'm going to say.
All right.
Let's get them.
Let's. I'm gonna track this by hand, and so go ahead and roll initiative. But anybody over 20 or over, let me know.
Initiative. 21.
He
Hey,
rolled
that
a
doesn't
crit.
add my bardic thing to it.
Oh yeah, what's the bardic?
I get to add half my proficiency bonus to
Oh well.
almost any d20. So I should be 15.
17.
17. Okay, great.
So I turned to Artilicus. Like, all right, let me talk. I've got a knight, and then you draw your sword. All right, never mind.
All right. So it turned out that all of you were going first. So Artilicus.
You said there were two behind us,
Right.
that had crossbow. How far
Right.
away are they?
They're probably about 20 feet away.
I would like to throw my javelins at them. I have 5 of them, so yeah, I'm just gonna while I turned back, I cast that Watcher's Will. And now I'm going to throw a javelin. I get 2 attacks, so 1 at each of them back
Okay.
there. First one, a 23.
Oh yeah.
That does 9 damage.
Okay.
And I have to do this again. Okay, and then throw this other one. That is 25.
Dang. All right. Yeah, that'll hit.
And 10 damage.
Very nice. Evelyn.
I am going to. I'm gonna turn to the ones behind us, and to one of them, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. That is a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
All right. He makes it.
Okay, so he is. Okay, so I don't think they. Yeah, they don't. It automatically saves. There's no
Oh, okay.
no from half. There's no half damage. Net. I am. Let's see. Bonus actions. That's gonna do it for me.
Okay. All right, Sigurd.
Will draw my rapier and stab at the one that just dodged the sacred flame.
Okay.
Not with that.
Well, you
And
stabbed
bonus-
at him. I mean, vaguely at him.
That's true. And bonus action with the dagger. Man, this guy's quick.
All right, so the one in front is going to go after Artilicus, and with a 9, I'm going to assume that's not going to hit.
No.
That's with a short sword, and the other 2 are going to let loose their crossbows. The first one I hadn't even decided who to shoot at, but he rolled a 3, so I I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter. The last one. The last one will go after Evelyn. That was a 20, so I'm going to think that's going to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Only 4 damage, so that's going right. And from Red Jack, you hear a voice call out, "Oi! What's going on out there?"
Just a scuffle.
And we're back to the top. So Artilicus.
All right. I am going to charge these two crossbow guys I've been attacking. And I want to attack with my long sword, but I want to cast Necrotic Siphon while I do that.
It's like,
Hell yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, you claim to be a good paladin, and yet,
The
The first one, oh my god, critical miss and a critical hit. Jesus.
well, you definitely missed with the first one.
Yeah.
Were you attacking twice on the same guy?
No, I was doing one each again.
Okay,
I was
all right.
fighting them at the same time. So right, then left.
Well, okay, so like you swing and it misses horribly, and it like clatters on the cobblestone, and then the other one lands like points and laughs like it's the Simpsons, going ha ha, and you just swing around and like catch him like right in the neck or something. What with the critical, go ahead and roll damage on that, and however you want to necrotify his.
All right, so that's the first. That's 1d6 plus 4. That's 8, and the critical is just another d6. So that is 9, and then the Necrotic Siphon triggers, which I need to see one thing about it. Necrotic Siphon. Get rid of this. 1d4. This spell that damage when you reach higher levels at 5th level. Okay, so 1d8 extra damage to them.
All right.
Oh no, when they not yet. If the next time they make an attack,
Okay.
they
now,
take 1d8 damage.
Now on your damage, you hit the javelin instead of the longsword, and I do think it's a different dice for a longsword.
It is, yes.
And so go ahead and re-roll
so
that.
It should be D8.
Because you're so close, you're probably going to kill him. Nope, it rolled the exact same damage. So
yeah,
Amazing.
he's like, oh, and like kind of holding in his guts. It's like, I guess I'm still alive. And when does it trigger? When he moves?
it triggers when he attacks. If they attack anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Evelyn, you're up.
So we got there's one in front of us, two behind us. Have we touched the one in front of us?
No.
Nope.
Okay. What I want to do, because
I really thought you were going to say stuck in the middle with you.
yeah, I was gonna try. I want to use the blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport right behind him. And I would like to try out a new spell called Vampiric Touch. And the touch of your shadow-wreathed hand can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. So I gotta make a melee spell attack here, which I'm going to do. 16.
16 barely hits.
Okay. And so
Nice.
I deal 8 points of damage. I get back 4 of that.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
back up to
Okay.
full.
Nice.
So like he as you touch him, he gets that like that throbbing headache that you get when you watch Twilight, and that's the Vampiric touch spell, and
that's
my
bad.
head hurts.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Yep.
So very nice. Yeah, you get him for 8, and anything else this round?
No, but the nice thing is this is a concentration spell, and I can do this for up to 1 minute.
Oh, dang.
So,
Gosh.
yeah.
I mean, it's not quite as bad as the movie, which was like 2 hours. But
right. But I mean, 1 minute in D&D time can be up to 2 hours. So
That was very appropriate. All right.
yeah, that's it for me.
Sigurd.
Well, now I feel bad about finishing off the guy you have the spell on, but I'm gonna have to attempt it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Well, I was expecting to stab it in one way, and then Avlin moved behind him and he shifted.
Whoa, no, you're rolling damage. You're not rolling the hit.
Oh, you're right.
That says it says 750.
Try this again.
There
you
you go. That's much better.
You could have said something sooner.
Actually, you missed your last 2 attacks now that I'm looking at it because you did damage
Yep,
instead
I
of
see that.
attack rolls.
Pretty good damage too. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
That tree you're stabbing is almost dead.
I've never played this game before, so
Brand new
Sigurd doesn't
game.
use weapons often.
Unfortunately, 15 does miss.
All right, how about the dagger?
20. Yes, now we're getting somewhere, and that's the one in front that Avalanche
There's the
stabbing.
damage.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That should only be 4. I don't get the +4
Oh, okay.
in the
Right.
off weapon.
And that's the one that was the one in front.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So the one that had his necrotified absorbed or about to takes a swing at Artilicus, misses, and falls over dead. Because he had 1 hit point left, and so it doesn't matter what you roll.
Well, it does because I gain that many temporary hit points.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Temporary. Nice.
Yep.
5.
Very good. All right. The other one with the crossbow throws his crossbow aside and gets the short sword out, and Sigurd does a 15 hit.
It does.
It does. Okay. All right. And that is for 6 damage. And so the one in front turns to Avalon and says, "I hate sparkly vampires." 13 to hit.
Nope.
No. Okay. And swings
That'll-
wide. And from the front door of the building, you see it swing open, and this dwarf comes out, and he's got this just big hammer, like resting on his shoulder, and you see like a crossbow strapped to his back, and you see he's wearing like this black leather armor, and his face is got just completely covered with burn scars, and he's completely hairless, and on top of his head he has a colorful like jester's hat, the one that Blinsky would probably take and wear. This might be the source of his jester cap. Yeah, it's too bad he's not here to get it, but that's what he gets.
I know.
Somebody else will wear it, and he'll be like, "But that's just my jester." And you hear him say, "Oh, what's going on out here? Oh, more intruders!" And you see him like pulling out his crossbow and loading a bolt on. But we are back at the top of the order with Artilicus.
I'm gonna take out this other crossbow guy that was here. Longsword slice. Oh, a 10.
No.
Longsword slice again. A 27.
Oh, that's a crit. Yeah. Give me some
All right.
damage on that one.
We are gonna do 8 and then 10. A total of 10.
10 is barely enough, and you slice it down, and those both of the crossbow people are down. Ablin?
Seeing as how we've got more here now, and I'm right next to the one that was in front of us, I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level. Because I'm a badass like that. 16.
16 hits.
22.
Holy crap. Oof.
Yeah, you didn't need to do all that. You inflicted.
I'm angry.
Yeah, no, you inflict the crap out of those wounds. What is that roll? Oh, that's 40-10. Dang. It's a nice spell.
It's 40-10. Yeah.
And he dies crying and asking for mommy. And so I hope you're happy.
As I place my hand on his shoulders, it's like it's kind of like that the thing you see in like martial arts movies where they get him by the neck, only I inflict a lot of damage, and I basically say as I am guiding him down to the ground, be at rest, and just put him down.
Very nice. All right, he's gone. So it's that newcomer, the dwarf. That's left. And so, Evelyn, do you have anything else this round? I hate asking that because it's like I mean, that was nice damage, but seriously, what are you gonna do this round with your life?
Yeah,
right. I am. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Is anybody in the party damaged?
I'm down 6.
Oh, you are, yeah.
No big deal.
Just for shits and giggles, I'll healing word you at 1st level. 8 points.
I'm max.
There you go.
Avelin's new nickname is Overkill.
Yes.
You're down 6. Let
And
me give
that'll
you
do
8. All right.
Yeah.
Sigurd, it's your turn.
I am going to turn to the dwarf and say, hey, have you heard the one about the elf marrying the ogre? And
No.
the punchline is just too blue for this channel. And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. So he needs a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Dang it. Hold on.
Gotta get the special dice out for the wisdom
Gotta
save.
get the special dice.
Special dice.
Is that the weighted one with all 20s?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So this is annoying. Like I didn't like they gave me like a capsule on this guy, right? And I'm like, great, I'll just look up the stats. They didn't give me stats. They gave me hit points and combat. Yeah. They gave me a picture and background, which is great. But then they're like, oh, you got to use the thug stats.
Oh,
it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, it would have been
Just
2
throw
extra
'em in
lives.
here.
I know. Look, my game is not going to be like that. The stats are going to be here. If I have a capsule on somebody, it's going to be complete. All right, wisdom save.
Like
16. Yeah.
18.
Damn it.
So
he's heard that one
that's
already.
not funny at all. All right, this is a little funny. That was a good one, yeah.
All right, I don't think I have a bonus action I can do. So I guess that's it for me.
Um, he's going to shoot at his crossbow at Sigurd.
All right, I'm going to insult him some more then,
It's
and
just-
use cutting words on him. So he needs to subtract 1d8 from his attack roll.
Dang. Okay. Does a 2 hit?
Just misses.
Darn. Okay.
Oh, did I say elf? I meant dwarf. Sorry. There's the dwarf and the ogre.
All right. He's he uh, uh he's quite annoyed by that, and he is going to grab onto his jester hat, and he pulls one of the bells off, and he throws it, and he disappears.
Wait.
Too late.
Didn't
It's
get
too
to
late.
ask him if he knew who Cassius was or
Artilicus,
where
it is-
Cassius was.
It is your turn.
Well, who is left?
I think everybody's down.
Yeah.
Everyone's down, and this guy disappeared.
Right.
Well, should we go inside?
Hold on 1 second.
Seems like it's all they had planned for a welcoming party.
I go around to the bodies again, and because like this doesn't take all that long, it's literally just a touch action each. I'm going to cast Gentle Repose on each one of these bodies, so if somehow through some necromancy someone tries to raise them again, they won't get up. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, Sigurd.
We're still in combat then.
Yeah, we're still doing rounds.
So the area where he was at, I want to cast Fairy Fire.
All right.
So each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined in blue light, and any creature in the area is outlined with that light if they fail a dex save.
Okay.
So 16.
Oh yeah, he fails that, and so he lights up, and he's a lot closer now than he was, but he lights up in fairy fire. He's like, God damn it! And is there anything else you can do?
You trickster.
No, still no bonus actions. So that's it. And we will get advantage on attack rolls against him.
All right, he will come up, and he will swing at Sigurd with his hammer, and he swings with a 17.
That will hit. Then I am going to cutting words his damage roll. So minus 1d8.
Okay, that's just rude, and he wants you to stop. Okay. Oh, the subtracting 1d8 was 1. So, yay for scabs. So he will hit you for 9. He's like, all right, fine, and he takes one of the other bells and throws it down, and like he starts glowing in light, and as you focus on him, he looks taller and remarkably handsome. It's just he seems like the physical embodiment of dwarfdom, just as perfect as a dwarf can be. And he says, "All right, pricks, you wanted to fight dirty. Let's fight dirty." Artilicus.
Would I know what he's doing at all?
Well, he's fighting you.
No, I know, but with his glowing is he some kind of like extraplanar being, or is he channeling some kind of extraplanar being? Because if so, boy, does he have something coming.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana. 15.
With a 15, yeah, no, he's not channeling anything. These bells on his hat are having different sorts of magical effects, and this one is just making him like almost like a god-like version of himself.
All right. Well, I can't let that happen. That's an abomination. Artilicus is going to take a swing with my longsword. I am going to... Okay, yes, with the longsword here. So first attack, a 9.
Yeah, no.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do have advantage.
Oh, wait. Concentration. What's the roll to resist damage?
Either a 10 or half the damage if it's higher.
Okay, so it'd be a 10. And it's Constitution?
Constitution, right?
Yep.
I believe you get advantage on that. Maybe. Let me see if that was on the list. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's an
you-
18,
yeah.
so
I
it's
still
good.
got it.
Yeah, cool.
So then, yes, you do get advantage.
You squandered it though. You failed.
With a 13.
As a man and a paladin, it's.
I'm so embarrassed.
All right. Do you get a second attack?
I do get a second attack.
Yeah.
Dang, DM's not helpful.
Yeah.
A 19.
19. Yeah, go ahead and roll again and see if you crit. But 19 will hit. No.
14. Okay, 19 will hit. I want to cast Necrotic Siphon on this. So I have a question here. Necrotic Siphon, do I have to declare that before? Because it does say that it does cost an action, but as part of the action, you make an attack. As opposed to a bonus action. It specifically does not say a bonus action. Would you let me use Necrotic Siphon?
Yeah, that's fine.
And a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's
So
an action part of your attack action, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's a weird. I've never seen something worded like that before. But Necrotic Siphon. Okay, so he takes slashing 1d8 plus 4. So that's 6. And as a bonus action, was that?
That's not. Oh, there it is. Okay. It came up twice. Sorry. All right.
Oh.
You rolled a 2. Don't roll 2s on d8s. That's bad.
Yeah. As a bonus action, though, I am going to cast Searing Smite, which will do an additional 1d6 fire damage and cause the target to ignite in flames.
Nice.
A 1. Awesome. Awesome damage.
Yeah.
I didn't roll a 2.
Right.
Yeah, at the start of its next turn, until the spell ends, they must make a Constitution saving throw or take more damage.
Okay. All right. Evelyn.
Um, yeah, I don't like this at all. And she turns and unleashes a what level? We're gonna do guiding bolt. I'm gonna do guiding bolt at second level. Bam. 18.
18 hits.
19 points of damage.
Dang.
Holy oh crap.
Deal a lot of damage.
I'm not fucking around here.
That's in character. Artilicus says that's a lot of damage.
Like you just stabbed, like, and take the fire damage. But everyone helps.
Is there anything else I can do? That's gonna do it for my turn.
Okay. Sigurd.
Huh. Options here. I think I'll just go to stabby stabby.
That's worked well for you so far today.
Yeah, everything has.
Wow,
22.
that's suddenly working nice for
Yeah.
you. What the crap? All
Well,
of a
I
sudden
was
y'all are
fishing
doing
for a
well.
Yeah.
So 12 damage.
Okay.
And bonus action with the dagger
Me too.
for 7 damage.
Holy smokes.
No, 3 damage.
Dang.
Stabby stab is on the same level with like. Yeah.
Stabby stab, like.
And,
Yeah.
and
Dislike.
Now Artilicus is confused again.
Artilicus likes stabby stab.
Yeah.
Artilicus likes stabby stab.
And Scab says, "Hammer the fuck hammer," and starts swinging. The first one is going to be at Avalon because that hurt, and the other things are just fine.
First of all, they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
That's that. Yeah, that probably beats me. Second of all, though, they attacked Evelyn, so that triggers Necrotic Siphon, which you gain 4 bonus or 4 temporary hit points, and it loses 2 hit points.
Hell yeah.
All right. Great. All right. So it's going to swing at Avalon. That was a crit.
Uh-oh.
Amazingly, I'm immune to a crit, so
I almost bought him. Like, really? That's
there are certain there are certain clerics that can cancel out criticals. I forget which ones can do it, but there are certain ones that can.
Is it like a legendary resistance kind of thing?
No, it's I remember one of the characters on Critical Role did it all the fucking time, and it was probably the most annoying thing for any DM. Like, yeah, I'm gonna cancel out that crit. Bam.
all right, Avalon. That was 13 damage for you, and then you
Okay.
turned to Sigurd, and I rolled another 20. This is just a high roll battle right now. And that's 11 damage. For
So that he attacked again, like a second attack?
yeah.
Okay, that's like that. It triggers again.
Okay.
So that's
Everybody
2
else is getting
damage.
hurt, and Artilicus is like, I'm just getting more healthy.
Yeah.
No, this is going towards. So Evelyn, yeah, Evelyn, you took those temp hit points, and
Oh.
then you
Yep.
get these now. Sigurd, you get 7.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they go
Yeah.
to the target of the person who's attacking,
Oh,
who's
that's pretty
cursed
cool.
with it. Yeah, it's a really, really
It is
cool.
awesome.
Yep.
And it lasts for 1 round, so it'll be done at the start of my turn.
Okay. Well, it is the start of your turn.
Well, then it is over. It is my
It
turn.
was a good run there. And,
That was entertaining.
Yep.
How far away is this guy now? And he's all big, right?
Yeah, well, he's a foot taller than he was. He's still a dwarf,
Okay.
and so he's
Okay.
Still
like
short.
he's still
Uh,
medium sized.
He's big.
Wow, that he's not a barbarian, but he's gonna go into a rage because of that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
quote unquote big.
he's right up on y'all's now.
Mm.
Why is Sigurd doing
Okay.
Constitution saves?
My concentration.
Oh, concentration. Okay.
So fairy fire goes away.
All right. I think I am. I think, yeah, we'll just attack him again. Yeah, just go for it.
Do it.
I'm gonna do Necrotic Siphon again. It worked out well.
It
Okay.
did.
And it's a cantrip. 23
Oh,
for
yeah,
my
that's
first
gonna hit.
attack. That's gonna hit. So that is 10.
Dang, 10. And go ahead and
I don't know why.
go ahead and tell me how he
Twice.
dies.
Oh, nice. So I think this Necrotic Siphon specifically says that when they get hit, tendrils of like shadowy black tendrils encompass them, and I think that's gonna like kind of like I'll stab them through the back as they go out and around these tendrils through his chest and back through back into the sword as he just kind of slides off.
Nice.
Ha ha! I'm gonna wipe my blade off on his shirt.
Yep. I will cast Gentle Repose to make sure
Evelyn
that
is
he can't be raised.
Evelyn is not fucking around. It's like-
Not anymore.
Well, I'm glad you two handled that.
all in a day's work.
Now, this is probably a bad time to bring it up, but it would have been useful to be able to talk to him.
Oh, I guess I did get a little carried away, huh?
That's all right. Next time.
Mm-hmm.
We can go into the bar and ask around for Cassius, is it?
Yeah. That's the name.
Oh.
Yeah, let's grab his gear.
Yeah, what does he have on him?
All right, yeah. So he has the hat. And I can I can send you I'll send you the stats. But it does require attunement, and so y'all won't be able to use it until you get
Right.
a short rest going.
Okay.
He has his warhammer is pretty good, pretty good. And he has a potion of healing.
He's a potion of healing. What is it? Is his warhammer?
I'm pretty sure there's only
Is-
like one member or like 2 members of our party that can use it, so I'm assuming you can use it, Artilicus.
I was just checking what kind of weapon it is.
Yeah.
Martial. Yes, I'm proficient in it. 1d8 bludgeoning, or I can use it two-handed. 1d10.
Nice.
I'd like to check out this warhammer.
Okay. I don't know if you can drop in your inventory. It is a +1 warhammer.
+1 warhammer.
Nice.
Nice.
I could use it, but it's such an uncouth weapon.
It's so much better to stab air with a rapier.
Exactly.
And that
Yep.
that tree behind you just falls over.
I have much more finesse with it.
Hammer +1. Right. I think we should head inside and ask around.
Okay. As you go inside, the first floor is just is I mean quite literally an empty room, and it's kind of a crappy one. It like it's one of those places that once you get inside you can see the sunlight like streaming between the gap between the boards of the wall.
Mhm.
You know that it and the whole thing's falling, but there's really nothing here except a stairway down, which you would know this is actually going down to the lake and to the dock that this building would have attached. So this would there'd be like a warehouse section downstairs and more space up here, but this is down there is where they would actually load unload. So the stairway is like really wide, and to so that they can more easily um, uh, take stuff up and down. And then there's also like a little freight elevator that has some pulleys that they can go up and down, and that's in the up position. Um, as you look downstairs, you feel like this just frozen air coming up at you, and it as soon as you like get in front of the stairway, it hits you like the breath of a huge white dragon. And downstairs you see it is lit up. You would know like the light is coming through the lakeside in through the dock, and inside is just this nightmarish interior um, of of ice everywhere, and the whole thing seems like it's been frozen over and snowed on multiple times.
Is there anybody there? Or is it empty?
As you
From
peek
what we can see.
from you,
We haven't
yeah,
gone
no,
down the stairs.
no, you can't see anybody.
Seems like they had a cool party.
Mm,
Artilicus looks at everybody.
Um,
I give you a smile.
Uh-huh.
I don't make any face because I don't understand.
Now, have you heard the one about the elf and the ogre?
Have I? Artilicus is going to remember to get a notebook the next time we're at the store so that he can write down his joke about the cool party.
This is Artilicus's foray into stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm. That brief little time in the spotlight at the bar is starting to go to his head.
Yep. Hmm.
The docks.
Yes.
Why are you so
Oh,
big,
it's
Jane?
Oh!
I am here.
Holy smokes. And y'all let me know if you can move these people around.
We cannot.
Oh, of course not. Okay, y'all should be able to move them now.
Yep.
Great.
Aha.
So
Should
that's
we proceed?
no. I'm just
forward?
setting all up. If y'all can
No.
proceed forward if you'd like, but I'm just setting up the scene.
Yeah.
When the DM gets the battle map out, that means that there's probably nothing here at all.
Exactly. Exactly. I pull that all on you all the time.
By battle map, I'm sure you mean the friendly encounter map.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, it's friendly.
It's just setting the
Absolutely
scene for a
Excellent.
tea party.
Yes.
There are docs.
Shall we proceed forward?
I suppose.
Of course.
I just kind of assume that Artilicus is just kind of leaving the subtlety behind.
And just charging right up.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you the map the boat on the map is not actually there. This room is just except for like this just frozen ice just kind of everywhere.
I was given a boat and you took it away from me.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Damn it.
You kind of creep in, and are you trying to be stealthy?
Artilicus will not be stealthy unless someone tells him to be.
Okay. All right. You from the far side. There's a door. There's a door on the north side, and there's a door that's more inland. And from the door to the north side, you hear just some like heavy thumping from behind that door.
It seems like someone's knocking.
Is the floor slippery here?
No, it's snowy enough that it's like you get traction with your boots.
Is there anything going on with the door to the east?
It's just a closed door.
All right. Artilicus says perhaps we should answer the door. Someone's knocking.
I don't think that's the good kind of knocking. Like, it's not knocking.
It's a knock knock.
Are you sure?
Who's there?
If only I could write this one down.
Well, I suppose.
Could
I
we?
guess we're gonna have to. I can't use my ability because it's a closed door. I can't see undead or anything behind things, which is limiting. I can't use Eyes of the Grave.
I'm going to get up close to the door, and I want to see if I can figure out what's going on from that banging. Can I like listen at it? See if I can
go ahead
hear
and
it?
roll roll a perception or investigation. Either one is fine.
A 3.
Nothing. No. Like as you're saying, I don't hear any banging. Everyone else can hear banging.
I don't hear any banging.
I'm going to.
I hear a loud ringing.
I'm going. I'd like to check it out myself. Put my ear to the door and see if I can make out anything specific. Apparently it doesn't want to roll.
Does anyone else hear that ringing?
21.
Okay, yeah, you hear just these what you're figuring out very quickly are just extremely heavy, large footsteps from behind there, and they seem to be kind of just they pause, and then they'll walk to the other side of the room in there and pause.
I turn to the party and I say, just judging by the way these sounds are moving, there's something rather large on the other side, and it keeps going back and forth across the room. So I'm assuming it's guarding something.
Well, we should find out what it's guarding, and perhaps smash.
I mean, if you you always like the grand entrances, Artilicus, so be my guest.
Shall we go with the kick in the door play?
You always seem to do it pretty well.
Fastest way to move along.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kick in the door.
Nice, roll it.
What do you want me to roll? Strength?
Yeah.
Or
Strength or
Strength.
athletics, whatever.
athletics? 17.
Oh yeah, okay. It comes flying open, and what you see inside is, but much like you did in the farm in Darwich, it's this room filled with bodies, and that are wrapped up and frozen in this room, and amongst them you see a very large creature that appears to be made out of ice, and it has like a body over one shoulder and one just in the crook of its arm, and it seems to be setting him down, and then it kind of looks at you and makes some kind of ice monster noise that probably sounds
Oh, yes.
I don't know, but it kind of flings the bodies down and starts towards you, and that would probably be a good place for us to stop. And we will take on the ice monster next time.
Excellent.
And thankfully I have stats for the ice monster in the book, and so I don't have to have 12 books open.
There you go.
This was fun. It was good to get
was.
back into it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, so next time we need to be ready to level up. Because
Ready to level up, but not level
yeah,
up. Yes.
after this, if y'all survive this battle, you'll level up here. And you're going to want to have that level moving into the next area, and you probably won't go back to the end before going to the next area. So,
Gotcha.
So yeah, it kind of eye that a little bit for next time, and we'll take we'll level up during the midstream break, but we'll plan on that being the second Saturday of May, unless that just becomes terrible for everybody, and then we can take a look at it and move it if we need to, but we will figure that out and announce everywhere when we're going to do that. Thanks for anybody who joined us today, and you want to give an outro for people who might have like not know who y'all are, because I don't know why y'all.
Yeah,
maybe there's somebody new.
I'm Jeff Adam, the Dungeon Master of Dice and Dreary, and we've got a new episode coming out in about a week, just over a week.
Oh, thank goodness! If you were gonna say this week, I'm like, what?
Not this week. No, we just released one every other week.
Right.
But plenty to catch up on.
Oh, and the next one is going to be Amber Temple.
Yes, the next one we will be exploring the Amber Temple.
We have just met up with an old friend at the end of the last episode, and and also Esmeralda.
Oh, hey, guess what? At 6th level, that's when I get to start canceling out crits. Haha, it's me.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
That's it for me. Who's next?
That would be me. I am Rob. On Monday, then a new episode of Our Strange Skies will be out. We generally release Rolling Through the Realms the day before Dice and Dreary, so you have that to look forward to. That's the second part of our one shot that was run by Jen, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
That was fun. That the one shot was fun. Dwarven Thunder.
Yeah. Yes, and we've got another one shot that we will be doing in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Nice. Rave.
I'm Ravenant. I play Sprocket on Dice and Dreary, and I'm in the process of writing my own one shot with some minor mechanics changes. Should be interesting. I think Rob, you committed.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, I haven't heard from, but I'll rope you into it anyway.
Oh, I'll play.
It's
I
going
have
to be
also
a bit
committed.
brutal,
Nice.
so looking to kill a few party members off.
Nice.
Very good.
Take out your frustrations. I get it.
TPK, then retcon it just so I can get the playtest in.
Yeah, exactly.
You going to put meat grinder mode on?
Possibly, but I have no idea how to properly level the combat, so we'll see how it goes.
Hey, very, very famously, and I bring this up all the time, but in the test play of Dragonlance, they TPK'd outside the first dungeon.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's damn.
Yeah, there is a dragon encounter there, but it's not. But they did stupid things like one character fell into a well that like drops like 600 feet and stuff, and so yeah, it's very entertaining. So don't worry about that. Dragonlance is one of the most beloved games ever. This is why we play test. It's like, oh,
Hey, I remember how like brutal the original incarnations of Ravenloft that setting could be. So,
All of
yeah.
second edition was
yeah. Even the 3.5 edition was a bit brutal.
I have the I think it's second edition. Dragonlance Ravenloft adventure, where Lord Soth ends up in Ravenloft and becomes his own dreadlord of a domain, but it's really rad because his like guilt is consuming him, and his realm Sithicus is collapsing in on itself. So a group of kinder vampires contacts the party and is like, hey, can you like rescue this domain of dread, because we like it here and we don't want it to go away. And so basically you have to go figure out what's wrong with Soth and get him some meds or something so that he'll be happy to let the kinder vampire run free. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it at some point. I gotta work on this.
Is it you basically have to be Lord Soth's therapist?
In a
like
way,
it-
yeah. Like you fight through you fight through his memories, and it's very dreamlike. It's it's great. It's really good. It's all of his all of his stuff is really good. And we're about to go to his castle in my Dragonlance campaign, and they have a part of his curse is that these banshees circle his castle and sing his sins to him every day to make him feel bad. Yeah.
That might be what's contributing to his poor state of mental health right
Exactly.
now.
Yes. Yes.
that
I mean, I'd
that
be down
kinda sucks.
too. Yeah. Like, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
so
a problem. Yeah.
yeah, but I'm trying to figure out when we might be able to play that Domain of Dread, but it'll be a little while because we're all test playing stuff now. We're like advancing in life, and
If that's what you call it.
Yeah, advancing in life is
Mhm.
putting it rather boldly.
we are the virgins after all. So good
Yeah.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Good
All
night,
right.
folks.
Thanks. We will catch y'all next time. Oh, tomorrow is Red Panda Redemption. We'll see y'all
Red
then.
Panda Redemption.
All right.
Won't be able to play, but I'll check it out.
Nice.